Come on, my people. It's your boy, Ritzz in the building. You know your favorite downtown promoter. Come on. Today, we already know, another episode with the nightlife. Go say it here, so I'm going to say it for y'all. Get your life right with the nightlife. Come on. And today, I have a special guest with me. My girl, Bella, in the building. Come on.
What's going on, guys? I'm Bella. I'm going to be joining today on this Toronto nightclub podcast.
Give them your little Instagram, Snapchat handles if you
my
want.
IG is bella.martelli on IG. Snap, mel2300. You already know where to find me.
Come on. You guys go, follow her up and things. So, Bella, what do you do? Like, what are you about? Like, show the people.
So, I've been working in the service industry. I've been doing bottle service, serving for like 2 years now. Love it. Worked at Darkroom Hartley for a while, met my boy there, Nightlife's fun. Like, I can't complain, meet people.
Yeah, you're a ball of energy sometimes, so yeah, you definitely have
come
fun.
on, you gotta have energy. Like, there's too many, fake people out there, with no energy. Like, a lot of girls out here don't have, like,
They just sit, you see them standing and sitting most times. You see this one,
yeah.
She's there dancing up and getting hyped with the man, and I'm like, yeah, that's my dog.
Yeah. You already know, like, you gotta be hyped. Like, you don't wanna be, like, coming around, dropping off a bottle, and then, run away.
It's not cute, right?
It's not cute.
Tell him.
Like, that ain't cute. Don't be doing that, Like, have fun with your people. Have fun with your tables. Make some friends. Like, you're there for a reason. Like,
so since we're on this topic, let's start with the negatives. Like, what do you say the negatives of, like, women in the nightlife scene is?
I think, like, a big negative, like, in the nightlife is, like, you know what it is? Is, like, they take it too far. Like...
What do you mean by that?
Like, okay... They'll try and, like, almost, like, from what I've seen, it's, like, the bodies. Like, they'll show their body. They're taking it too far. Like,
I hear
because
that. I get
they're
what you're
letting the nightlife consume it. Because it's like, like, they'll go get this and that done, and then that's only for the nightlife.
Yeah.
What is that bringing you during the day? Like, yeah, you get the satisfaction at night, but, like, you're not getting it during the day.
Yeah, because true to I have seen the same thing too. I've seen a lot of girls get their body done, and they're not in the sex working industry, whether it's like a dancer or an escort. So it's like, what are you doing it for?
What are you doing?
Just for Instagram and the nightlife?
Yeah,
I get what you're saying.
Like,
I get what you're saying.
You don't need to be doing it for like just the nightlife. Like, if you want to do it to get it done, yeah, do it. But like, a lot of them are just doing it for the nightlife, and they're just like, they want to show it off because, oh, look, come buy bottles from me. I have a fat ass.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
Like, but like, people, like, you don't need surgery to do that. I have no surgery. I don't need to do that, and I'm still selling.
You work out and
bottles.
shit, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. So what do you say? Since we talked about the negatives of the women, what are the positives you see in the women in the
positives?
Yeah.
Oh, I could do positives. Okay, positives. Like, I think a lot of them, like, a lot of girls have a lot of potential. Like, and there's a lot of them that I've seen, like, especially the places I've worked, like, high energy, really nice, positive vibes all the time. Like, people are, like, always boosting you. You don't find that now because, like, a lot of the girls, it's just like one and one. It's one and done. Like, it's like, okay, this is mine. I'm not sharing it with you.
I hear that.
But no, a lot of them, they'll come around. Hey, you want a shot? Hey, you want to do this? Hey, like,
The
like,
positivity is always
positivity
like,
all around. And I feel like, when you have someone like me, like, around, the positivity just comes out of everyone.
No, it's facts.
Like, pull it out,
It's
like,
facts.
get out of there. Like,
because even when you were there on Sunday, like, I was just chilling. Because it was slow at first.
Yeah, it was dead.
You came with this energy, and I don't know what happened. My boots just started turning up, like, just with us. Like, it was just mad. Like, I don't know.
I was just like, I looked at, like, yo, like, the one guy beside you is your homie, and I'm like, yo, like, come on, like, you got, like, he's just standing there. I'm like, come on, like, let's go. Like, you got to be hyped. Like, people are going to start leaving the booth. And then as soon as I came, people started walking in. I'm like, yeah, see?
Yeah, nah,
like,
yeah. You brought that energy for sure.
Come on, you have to be. You want to be quiet? Nah.
Since we talked about the girl, let's talk about the negatives. You're a bottle girl, and like, you're attractive, seeing? So like, what are the negatives you've seen from men? And what's some crazy things like some guys have done to you, especially working?
I've heard some crazy shit. I've heard some like, I actually, literally last weekend, I was wearing like a lace bra in the back, and I had it like clamped in there. You could see it. It was an open back, This one guy comes up to me, like, grabs my arm, and he starts like almost like caressing my fucking arm, and he's like, random question. He's like, but where'd you get that from? And I'm just like, pardon me.
Why would you even want to know that?
And that's what I'm saying. I'm like, why did you want to know? And then he was just like, I don't know. He was just like, it was really weird. Like, he just kept staring at me. And then
he tried a thing and he failed.
And then he backed it up with, oh no, it's for my girl. Like, she'd really like it if I got it for her. And then I just swung back at him and I was like, yo, that's kind of fucking weird, bro. I'm like, if you have a girl, why are you asking an ex girl where I'm getting my shit from?
And if it was the case, it was like that, you could literally be straight up. Because I've done that before. Like, when I was with a girl, I seen some pants, I think it was. like some like kind of like slush pants.
Yeah.
I seen it on a girl. And I'm like, bro, those are hard. Like my girl would really like those. Like where do you get them from? Like
Yeah, like,
it's
where do
literally
you
that
get them?
easy. Not like you don't have to come out weird and be like,
Like
babe.
caressing me and
Like,
shit. Like, don't you have a girl though?
Yeah, it's weird.
Like
still.
weird.
Why
Like I
can't-
don't know. A lot of the guys do that, or like if they don't like, like if I don't stay long enough, like usually I do. Usually like I'm vibing with the whole group.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I'm good with them. But like some of these guys, like I'll leave and then the guy be like, yo, like what the fuck? Why you dissing the mans? Why you brushing me? Am I a guy to you? What do you mean brushing you off? What do you mean dusting you off, bro? I'm like, yo,
That's
speak
crazy.
too nice.
Man, I'm a bitches.
Literally, they are though too. It's the ones that can't do it, or like the ones that like, because I think one of the dirtiest things I ever did was like the ones man's credit card declined 3 times in a row.
Bombo clot.
They finally paid the bottle off. Separated the bill 10 times.
Yeah, I was literally gonna ask you that next. I'm like, what was like the most you seen separated of like
I
a
think
bottle?
the
and shit?
most I've seen it separated was probably a booth of 20
for
2 bottles.
For
So
2 bottles.
They separated.
There he is,
There
finally
he
coming on
is,
camera,
yo.
motherfucker.
Fucking-
Late as fuck, me.
I had fucking meetings, fuck, you know how it goes sometimes in the nightlife,
They're gonna be good with this sharing that one.
No, she's good. I got my
You
laptop.
have everything on? Oh, wait,
My
let me
laptop,
see.
she's good.
Wow, you guys hitting me.
Come on.
But yeah,
Don't let me
so
stop you guys.
No,
yo,
for
come
sure.
on.
we're
Hop in.
we're gonna wait till Gussie moves anyways. But nah, so like, what are the positives you've seen from Mandem?
Positives, like they'll keep texting back. Like I'll give them like my socials and then they'll keep texting back. Some of them they don't, or they'll act like they don't know you the next day. But some of them, like actually very nice. They'll message me back the next day. They'll stay with you. They'll tip you. A lot of guys like they'll ask for refunds back on top of gratuity,
Really?
which is crazy. Cause I'll let them know. I'm like, hey, by the way, tips already in. If you want, you don't have to. If you don't want to. Some mans will literally come back up to me. They'll forget about it. They'll forget and they'll come right back up to me and be like, oh, I'm like, tip back. I'm like, yo, is the service not good? Was your $50
No, you get good
extra?
service. So I'm surprised they asked you, cause like yeah, no, I get what some of them saying, cause like yeah, I've witnessed that too. Like bottle girls, some of them are lazy and they don't want to do nothing, but you put in work still. So I'm surprised.
I know, I was surprised
Is
too.
there bottle girl etiquette? Because you always talk about club etiquette, right?
Yeah, there's definitely
There
bottle girl,
is
and that's
bottle
why I
girl
wanted to
etiquette,
bring her here to show them how.
Yeah, like what's going on?
Give them the standards.
break
Give
down
them the
some-
standards.
Tell them they're getting it.
Yeah, show the other bottle girls that don't know how to do it right.
Okay,
Make
show
it
them.
a PSA. Make it a PSA. All
okay,
the camera.
public service announcement.
Thank you.
So the best bottle service girl etiquette that you could fucking bring to the table while you're working. If you want to sell bottles, book tables. You want to keep your customers repeating, coming back. You gotta be with them. Like you gotta be with them. You gotta be at that table. You can't dust them off. You can't just let that table go for an hour. Like yeah, they got their bottles. I'm gonna dip out. Nah. You go back every 10 to 20 minutes, every 5 to 10 minutes, you go back. Hey, you guys need a shot, what you guys need?
Service.
Refill every single fucking thing they got. Yo, you make sure you get down every single first name, last name. I want social security numbers, like everything. Like
Straight up.
we need everything. You need to know the people you're dealing with. You can't be like just going over, dropping off that bottle, and then expecting them to come back, be like, yeah, cool. Her bringing over that bottle for the 20 seconds with her holding the lights, yeah, I want her again.
You know what I'm saying?
What, you're asking people to come here and spend bare bread? But what are you doing in return to show that?
Give me experience.
Give me experience.
Yeah,
Give me
that's
a
literally
show.
what it is.
Yeah.
Because
Real.
I don't know. I feel like you said before, actually, a lot of bottle girls, especially downtown, because they're some majority of them are attractive. They think that's enough for them. Just that's their job, but really it's not. At the end of the day, it's just for me. I feel as a promoter, I'm providing a service.
Yeah.
As a bottle girl, you're providing even more of a service on top of a promoter. You should really do it right.
Exactly, and that's what I was saying about the bodies and shit. They think
Yeah.
that just because they have the body, they have the fat ass, the fake tits, whatever the fuck they got, they think that alone is just sufficing everything.
No.
It's the
When it's
attitude.
not, and it's the attitude too. Okay, me, I don't have none of that. I don't have to shake no ass on no man. I don't gotta do none of that. You know why? Because it's the personality that carries it over. You fuck with some people.
Thank you.
Yo, this one guy, there was a guy with you. He was wearing a purple sweater. I ain't never seen this brand in my life. This guy's wearing a purple sweater. The sweater was orange. I fucked with him. Yo, this guy texted me back the next day. Yo, what's good? How was your night? Yo, that's what I'm saying. You gotta make conversation, make these people laugh. Give them
Yeah,
something
yeah,
because
yeah.
yo,
More
they're
than
not
a job.
Yeah, exactly. You want them to come back. I
And
don't know about you
tutus?
guys. I want to have good times.
Tutus, even if they don't, you never know. Next time they might spin around and be up. Tip you nice next time.
There you- that's
so
what
really,
I'm
it's all
saying,
about just being a nice person, and then especially being a bottle girl. I'm telling you, security and bottle girls, you guys are some of the most important people that come to like our customers having a
Yeah,
good
they
time.
play a big role.
Yeah.
Play a big role for sure.
Exactly, and you gotta you never can look down on somebody. You never judge a book by its cover. Like Ritzz said, yo, if you maybe the one man doesn't have money the one time, yo, next time he's gonna run back yo, I got bare bread. I want to celebrate. Let's spend some money. And yo,
And
that
he's gonna
girl,
choose you because he had a good time with
because
you.
he had a good
Exactly.
time. He's like, yo, she was lit as fuck. I want her. I want her to take care of me. And yo, she was good. And it's like. And that's what I want. I always want every customer to feel that. And honestly, me being a bottle girl, when I go out, I don't feel like I get that same treatment or that same experience. My bottle girl drops it off and she's gone.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I'm
she's
like,
gone.
why are we not partying together? Your job is supposed to be having fun.
Come have a shot with us.
Have a shot.
Build some relations.
Come
No, for
on.
sure,
Let's
for
sing
sure.
some songs. Let's have a rap battle right here, right now. Because I do it every single time on my tables. Every single weekend we're having rap battles. I'm like, yo, what song you guys want to sing first? You want to do freestyle, Lil Baby? Or what do you want to do here? I'm like, because we could go all night. And I do usually.
She goes crazy.
I go crazy every night. Have to.
To add on your point though, at this point in time, a lot of people, they don't know business, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's the
They
facts.
don't know about building connections,
Facts.
the small things, after the club, are you good, whatever it may be, because that shit goes a long way.
It
you know what I'm
does,
saying?
you
To
know?
build a relationship that reminds me, next time I'm in Toronto, I gotta go see this girl.
Yeah,
She took
exactly.
care of me,
Literally.
she was fun, she was this, she texted me the next day, did you make it home, or whatever it may be, you know what I'm saying? So that's I think the missing formula right now in the industry is just moving like a business person. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
exactly. You gotta move like that because that's the only way you get repeating customers. You can't expect people to just come back. You
Yeah.
gotta make those connections and hey, it doesn't hurt nobody to make a couple of friends or to ask someone, if you saw your table drinking Bear and you knew maybe so to speak, maybe one of them was driving.
Yeah.
Ask them if they got home okay. Yo,
Yeah.
do you get in your
Real
Uber
shit.
okay? Did you get to your car okay? Did you lose
Small
your keys?
stuff.
It's the
Literally,
small shit
small
like
stuff
that.
matters a lot.
A lot.
Because honestly, even with me, myself personally, my own personal life, I look for that more than even the big things.
Yeah.
I have people that could do some big things for me, and I appreciate it, of course, 150%. But I know someone genuinely actually cares when it's the small things, and it's a good look because it's you didn't have to do that little small thing. Sometimes the big things, it's hey, you probably feel a little bit more pressure to do it.
Yeah.
So you're not feeling it's more genuine.
Yeah.
The small things is more genuine love.
But you gotta think about it though. If everybody looks the same, if all the girls are 10s, what's gonna make you stand out?
Facts.
From the 10s, all
It's
the 10s.
who you are.
It's the
Who
small
you are.
things that are gonna add up. That's you know what? Yeah, they all look the same, but this one, it was this one. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
That's key. You gotta, that's like you just said. If you all look the same, and that's the problem. Everywhere I go, it's all girls with long black hair, BBLs,
Yeah.
and makeup all looks the same. I'm like, you guys all look the same, bro. I'm like, and
They
it's
all follow the same tutorials on YouTube.
yeah,
right?
no, seriously, I'm like, all you guys are watching the same girl in Toronto, that same one, and you're like, yeah.
That's the
I'm
one.
gonna look like her. I'm gonna look like Kim K today. I'm like, we all look like Kim K, guys. So
Yeah.
let's bring out a personality or something. You gotta switch it up. Make sure that you stand out compared to everyone. And I feel for me, not even trying to be cocky, but that's the one thing that I got is you know what? I could be put in a room with 25 girls. I'll be the one that stands out because
She's
got
not
that.
even capping. That's the thing. She's not. She does just because of her energy. Literally, your personality, how you are. Yeah, for sure, gonna stand them because a lot of girls in the city are not like that. They're literally they're boring.
So, Ritzz, now that you say that, do you think that's the biggest thing missing right now, and not only the nightlife, but just in the world right now, is good-looking females just being fun,
And
Yeah,
not
just
and
being
not
nice.
trying to
being
be
showing their personality. 'Cause I
not
think-
trying
I
to be
feel that's-
standoffish and trying to move like a celebrity even though they're a regular person.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? In the club, they never want to dance, they don't want to smile, they just look
Yeah,
pretty.
yeah, yeah.
Just-
No, that is an
Do
issue.
you think that that's the
100%.
biggest problem right now?
That's a
With-
huge issue right now. Huge.
Especially here in Toronto. Because you can't go. Wait, you've traveled, right?
Yeah, I've
Where have you
traveled.
gone?
I went to Miami, and even in Miami, you know what? The girl, Miami girls, 11 girls, yo, that's a different breed of girls.
Yeah.
But the thing is that they know how to have fun though too. They're not
Yup.
just doing their job. They're out to have a good time. Maybe not even in the States. Maybe even Montreal.
Yeah.
Montreal's the
Yeah.
same thing. Those
Yeah,
girls know how to
Montreal.
have fun,
facts.
they're in it. It doesn't feel oh, I'm at a club and I have a bottle service girl. It feels oh, I'm at the club, but my bottle, the girl that's at my table, refreshing shit, yo, she's having a lit time. It feels like she's part of my
She's
table.
gang.
She's gang. That's my girl. That's my homie. That's how I like to, call people. If you're with me and you're having a good time, yo, I don't even look at it like I'm working. Yo, when they are there on Thursdays, I'm not working. I'm
So,
clubbing with them.
you've
Okay.
traveled a lot of cities, you're saying?
Yeah.
what would be your number one city for partying?
For partying, I'd probably say Montreal.
Montreal?
I like only
Like in Canada or like just
like in
period?
Canada or just in general.
Okay, yeah, do both. We'll
Okay.
do both.
Okay. So for
Canada,
Canada,
for sure,
Montreal,
Montreal.
1000%.
Yeah.
Europe, probably Croatia, because I've been the nightlife in Europe is like a different breed. Like
wanna get there.
you're there, like I went there like time ago, and when I was there, like you're there until 3, 4, 5, 6 a.m. still going. You don't stop.
Yeah.
You don't
They go
stop
crazy over there,
until
for
you
real.
drop to the ground, and they're
They
like,
go
"Hey, yeah, maybe it's time
crazy.
to go." Like you go hard.
How much do the bottles cost down there?
Honestly, well, okay, with the conversion rate and stuff, I think a bottle out there, like in Europe, like when we went, this was also like 3, 4 years ago now. When we went, we got 3 bottles. We probably maybe spent like maybe 3 to 4 bills.
Like CAD?
Canadian.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And it's like you get, and the other thing is it's like, they're just living like out there. Like they just go with the flow. Like they just like, they have this energy out there that like you don't have. Also, you're outside though too. It's like a cabana vibe. Like the vibe is outside. It's, you're on the water, you're vibing. Everyone's just having a good time. Everyone's like in the moment. Like it's not just like hip hop and rap all the time out there.
Yeah.
It's not that. It's like
They switch it up,
They
yeah.
switch it up. Like they got the EDM, the house music, they got the beats, they got like, it's everything out there, and that's what makes it more fun. And like the prices out there too are nuts. Like you come here, you buy 2 bottles, it's 1 bill, it's a band.
Yeah.
Do you think it's overpriced here? Like in Toronto, the bottle prices? Because like, when you go to Miami, like, you know what you're getting.
Yeah.
You're getting a big time, you're getting lots of girls. Toronto, it's a hit or miss, but you're still paying the same price on the bottle.
Yeah, it's
No, but
Toronto's
that
overpriced.
it's different though. It's overpriced because of how much these owners have to pay for rent. It's different.
Yeah, it's different.
It's completely
though. Yeah,
different.
completely
There's
different.
like some people don't understand why. That's why, bro.
Yeah.
Like
Let us
some
know, yeah,
club
let us know.
owners, these clubs, they're not even that big downtown. They're paying what, 90K a month?
90K, like what? 44's paying what? I think 90 to 100K. At Harley Darkroom, they were paying 45K a month.
Holy fuck.
Like,
So that's why they price the bottles like that. It's
Like
not.
that.
It's not
Yeah, yeah.
because they're dickheads. Not because they don't care. It's literally because they're just trying to make rent.
Yeah, it's not like we're trying to rip you guys off. Like we got bills to pay too, we got employees to pay. Why do you think gratuities and things?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
let them know,
Like
let them know.
we can't leave it up to a customer, because if it was me, if I'm dropping 5 bills on a bottle, I don't want to be tipping 2 bills on top of that.
Yeah.
Like, unless you literally did like an amazing job, like you were on point the whole time, like you
Like,
were
on point.
You were like on point. I am not dishing out my hard-earned cash, like 2 bills to give you a tip, unless it's like you literally like you worked your ass off, you did a really good job tonight. Yeah, keep the 2 bills. Cause I'll do that. I've done that before. Like, and I'll do it again to the right person.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
All right, so prices are high for the bottles.
Yeah.
But I know, personally, that some clubs be handing out Azul, but it's not Azul.
Oh.
So that's a big
Ritzz-
conversation.
Ritzz, I know, Ritzz, you can't speak on this, but
That's a big conversation, Like
What do you think
some
about this?
clubs, I won't name
Yeah, no
none,
names, no names,
but
no
like
names.
like some do, because you know what it is. It's like, if you're like, so okay, the main attraction, especially for what I've seen in Toronto,
yeah.
girls won't come out if you have tromba.
Yeah.
You know what girls will come out? If they see an Azul or a 42.
42. Yep. Even
Like, that's the
they
only
won't
time.
drink it, but even if they see aces and like
Yeah, they're like,
P's
oh,
and
I
shit.
wanna be, he has money.
Yeah,
like,
that's
let me
why. It's
go
just the
to
look
his
of it.
booth,
Yeah.
Like they'll be like, they'll try and be like, oh, that guy definitely has money. I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna try and get with him, and then
Yeah.
maybe like he'll pay for this, pay for that. That's how they think here.
It's facts. That's
It's
what.
like that's
it's crazy.
what they do. It's crazy, and I'm like, holy shit! I'm like, you guys are expecting next man's or somebody else to pay for your shit. Like, you can't be doing that. Like,
Oh, shit.
you know.
That's why more
like-
times I'll get just bare of the liquor, all their bottles.
Yeah.
Still costs around
Still
or more.
still costs
Pay more
more.
actually. Pay more
It
actually.
looks better. It looks better when you have 15
More legs.
bottles with,
Compared to
compared
one
to
Azul.
one big one
Like,
bottle.
It's the same thing when I go out. I go to nice places. I don't post that shit no more because girls be asking me, why don't you take me there?
Yeah.
Who are you?
What do you mean? Why am I taking you there? Like,
What have you done for me to take you there?
yeah, what
Leave
did
me
you
alone.
do? You message me? Okay,
Let me
cool.
spend my money in peace.
She showed up and smiled at you. What are you talking about? You owe her a dinner, bro.
Yeah.
Alright, like what?
Come
You
on.
Over a rip too.
She
Get
smiled.
her the Benz too. 2023.
Come on. What's wrong with
AMG
you?
package.
Yeah, full package. Like, she needs that. Like that's just what it is though. Like they see that, but you know what? And even for me, like, yo, I hate Azul. I hate 1942. I don't want to drink that shit. I hate
I like
it. I like
Casamigos.
Casamigos. Yo, give me a rub.
Which
Give
is
me a rub.
sponsored. Which is sponsored by.
I like
so,
42
yes.
Oh,
stuff.
is it?
Can't lie.
He's sponsored. Yeah. He has
Yeah,
to
I love
say
it
this.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not me.
But Migos for sure definitely gets bossed up almost. Oh my days. Yeah, yo, I put a lot of Casamigos.
Yeah, I love the Casamigos. Like, yo, I could put a whole bottle in
Give
my
me a
mouth
Reposado bottle right now.
Yeah, give me a
Pronto.
Repo bottle. Done, crushed.
Well, you know what, Ritzz, we were at the club last night and we tried to get some shorties some drinks, and the first
Wait,
time
where'd I
in,
work
like,
last night?
Ultraviolet.
Ultraviolet.
And the first time in like 1,000 years, I heard Shorty say, "No,
Henny.
I'm not drinking no
Tequila.
Castle.
Bro,
I want some Henny."
I was so shocked.
I was like,
I'm
"Who
used-
are you girls?" Like,
Bro, the
holy
wave I hear
shit.
is tequila. So when they said they wanted Henny, I'm like, I rate y'all.
I
Y'all
was so
different.
proud of them. I was so proud of them. You know what I'm saying?
so
I had to get numbers.
You're like, now I'm
emails.
bringing you out to dinner.
Because what was the wave before COVID? Let's be real. It was Henny. Everyone was
Henny.
on the
It was
Henny
all
and
brown.
Douce.
Yo, I was
Girl
drinking
talking-
Henny too. Like,
You know
everyone
what I'm
was
saying?
drinking Henny.
Now everyone's just
Girls-
on the tequila thing.
Girls get a little bit extra nice on Henny still. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I don't know.
Shut up the Henny she lose. Come on.
Sure, maybe they.
Facts,
they
but the
figured
thing
it out.
is, I don't like drinking Henny like that, especially if I have a shorty after, because bro, like it just takes too long for me to finish. I'm not gonna lie, like after Henny,
Come on, it's okay. It's a long night,
it's good, but it's good, but it's like.
Let her have her night. Let her have her
Of
night.
course,
of
but it's
whatever,
good,
you know?
but it's like, bro, like
10
I don't
hours
be
of
doing
rinse.
that much. Like, you know what I
Like,
mean?
I don't want to be going for 3 hours.
Like,
Whoa,
you know, like.
some deserve it, some don't. Some deserve it, some don't. You know.
But that's the thing. Most don't.
No, most don't. Most don't.
Most
Hell
of them
no.
don't, like-
Hell no. Still 2 minutes.
The Henny
5
dick is
minutes,
different.
You like to make it for me.
2.5 is good. 2.5.
I think a healthy time would probably be like 10 minutes.
For random.
Yeah, 10 minutes maybe. Maybe
Yeah.
8 minutes.
You know
8 to
what?
10 minutes.
You know
8
what?
to 10
Yeah,
minutes,
yeah,
you know?
yeah. I like that still.
Yeah.
I'll give you 10 minutes
Yeah,
still.
10
Anything else, we're pushing the limits.
Yeah.
You
You
don't
know,
deserve
it's
all
getting
that.
too intimate at
Yeah,
that point.
yeah,
I'm
you're
like,
getting
I don't
back.
like it that much.
I'm showing too much moves right now. I'm showing. Let's just stick to this little tutorial.
Yo,
we
you
got.
fuck her once, she'll keep coming back. She'll keep stalking you. You go too
Right.
long, oh, she's coming back.
She never leaving.
She'll never leave. She'll be like, hey, so what are you doing tomorrow night?
I've had drinks burnt up before because I didn't want to go.
Lord God, what do you mean?
Yeah,
What?
I've had drinks
I actually never
burnt
heard
up.
this one. What?
Yeah.
Yeah,
wait.
you don't want to know this one?
No.
So, you know,
let's
whatever,
go.
like, so night lifestyle, you know, this girl comes home, she was a dancer. She's a dancer,
Okay.
work finishes at 2:30. You know, she told me to swing by the crib, I'm at the crib, she gets there like at 5. I'm like, shit, man, you're kind of late.
You're kind of late
She's
for
like,
2.5
oh, you know,
hours.
like you gotta give me that. And I'm like, I don't know where you've been still. I'm gonna pass.
You're like, where's your
the
mother?
girl went berserk. She's like, she's like grabbing the lighter, like, yo, she lit the drinks on fire, Ritzz, dog. Lit the drinks. I had to put my camera.
Cause you
I
didn't
had to
want
put
to
the
stay.
I had to put the camcorder on. Like, if cops come, yo, like, you see me here, right? You see me over
like, you
here,
see my
right?
hands
I had
up, right?
nothing to do with this.
Like, I didn't do anything.
And cops did come, by the way. Still, they did come. Yeah. They
I mean,
almost
if you're trying to burn the building
Arrested
now,
you or
man.
her?
No, they almost arrested her because she drove home from work, and they're like, "How did you get here?" She's like, "I drove." Like, you're drunk. So
Lord.
she almost got
She almost got
locked up
DUI
still.
type shit,
She almost got
yeah.
DUI still. But anyways, like I said, it's like, you know, that's why you give them 5 minutes, because you give them more than that, then you have these kind of incidents where
People are burning
these drapes
drapes
are
and cops are
almost
showing
burnt
up.
up.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, I
people
just signed up for a 5-10 minute session. I don't know how this got so
Like, how much does that
so
run me,
deep,
by the way?
right? Like, come on. Still talking about nightlife, actually. Still,
Yeah.
let's just get back over here. What's the biggest celebrities that you've seen walk into your club? I've seen some stuff. I'm not gonna lie. I've seen some big celebrities walk in my time.
In
I
my
literally have
club
a
or
memory
like
right now.
just anywhere?
Drake a year ago was in 44. I have the memory on my
Drake
phone.
44.
I'd
Big.
say
Yeah,
probably
right.
maybe like me walking into one and being there, probably Nav.
No.
But Nav popped out.
Nav popped out of
Nav's
44.
outside.
Big.
Yeah, Nav's
That's
outside.
like that's my like probably my favorite artist to this day,
Mm.
and that was like, you know, big thing for me.
You rock with Nav like that?
Come on, I have a
I read
tattoo on
this.
my body.
I read it.
Wow.
Nav's
Yeah, I
cool.
got extra tatted on the
Holy,
side
I'm
of
late.
it.
Nav's
I'm
cool.
late. There's never. I can't put another one on the other side. I can't put another one. You
Wait,
sure
what, the
there's
ghost
not-
emoji,
There's no
alive?
space. There's no
Ghost
space.
emoji.
There's no more space. Nah,
Yeah,
beat
I
me to the
got it
punch.
tatted, you know. Yeah, that's the only one I'll ever get too.
Oh,
Like that's
man.
like, you know, dedication. Like
Yeah.
that's like I think that one, or like I think maybe like
Yeah,
yo,
talk
like
to
Show me
talk
some
to
shit.
he,
Talk to me.
so you know.
I gotta learn some of this.
I
notes.
think this doesn't go for like this goes for like everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, let me pull this out really quick. Let me
I got videos.
let me find out. Hold on.
No.
Let me find out. I think the biggest one I got actually,
She has a
Like
nap
Toronto
video.
wise?
She has a
not
nap video.
Toronto wise.
Like in general?
Just in general, I think might have been. Hold on, we gotta scroll here.
You're gonna drop the name too? You're sick.
Oh, should I or
That's
should
amazing.
I
Why
not?
not? Why
Maybe
not?
Drop the freaking name.
Why not?
Okay.
Why not? 100%.
Okay, I'm gonna just go like this. He made a song called "Warm" and he's from the UK.
It's crazy.
I might know who you're talking about still. I think I know who you're talking about, but I can't remember.
So
off the top of my
rapping
head.
and re-offended. You know the
Yeah.
trap needs mended.
I know who you're talking about. I can't remember.
I'm getting texts right now, so I can't release the name myself. But I understand
Bro,
what
I
you're
know
saying.
the
I
fuck
see what you're saying.
We won't release no name,
How
but
did
if
this
you know, you
happen?
know.
Yeah, if you know the
How did this
track, if
happen?
you know
How
the
did this
track,
happen?
you know who he
Did he
is. So.
see you? Did he see you? Was it? I saw you at the club, and then after.
Warm. But when she said the lyrics, it sounded no, UK.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't remember the name on top of my head though.
But
Yeah.
But
So,
yo,
yeah.
the way that it happened was cause I like when I post on IG, I always put a song.
Yeah.
Every single time, not even just to cause it'll be like, yo, whatever song I put on my thing, that's how I'm feeling that day, or that's how I want to feel. I'm like, yo, I want to be hyped today. Cool. I'm gonna lay that down for everyone to see. I put that down. I put Who on it by K-Trap, Krept, and Conan. I was feeling nice that day, so I put it down, and then it automatically tags the man, right? Cause so I tagged him in the post. Man hollers right back. So I was like, okay, word. I'm like, cool, this is really awesome. So I
You feeling yourself right now?
I was feeling
You're feeling
myself
yourself
pretty
live?
big time. I was like, yo, that picture was really hot.
She screen recorded the whole thing.
Whole thing. I was like, fuck. I was like, so I screenshot it right away, sent it to my homegirl right away. I was like, yo,
Guess
look at
what?
this.
Yeah.
Guess what? Like, that was big because, I fuck with the UK heavy. UK,
Yeah,
I love
facts.
UK artists. Like,
Yeah,
I think,
yeah.
it'd be like, I don't know how their ends work out there, but I do Russ Millions, K-Trap, Tion, Central, not Central C. I like Central C, but, Central C's
No
too
Digga?
mainstream. It's not like, like,
Nigga D?
Digga D for sure. I like Digga. But then I also like
M.
Krept and
Huncho?
Conan. Huncho, yeah. Come on. And I think,
Ads?
Fredo.
Young Ads?
Fredo's UK, right?
Fredo, yeah.
Fredo, yeah. Fredo, hard. Love him. Yeah. Like the UK, I fuck with the UK guys. Those are like, so that was big too. Cause I was like, that was the first big UK guy that I got,
That is big.
That was a big one. That was a big one.
Nah, that's actually pretty big. So
Right?
yeah.
While you were saying this, I have breaking news. I have a UK track coming out.
Do you?
It's dropping tomorrow.
Is
Just
it?
let you know. Just
Well,
a
why
heads
don't you
up.
shout
Heads
it out?
up.
What's the name?
It's not important stuff. I'm gonna send it to you directly DM.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
you
send it
will.
directly DM.
Yeah, you
So
will.
The world doesn't have to know about this UK track.
I'm
but you
gonna
definitely
put
know
it
about
on.
this.
I'm gonna put it on my IG,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna put it there, and that's how we're gonna promote it.
Okay, done. Done,
Speaking
done,
of
done,
DMs.
Done in one.
Done.
DMs.
Since like you said, you got celebrity talent and you have a nice look at Instagram. Have you received some like crazy pictures? Cause like I've been hearing a lot, like guys would just be randomly sending,
Yo, guys will message me. Yo, actually, I got a perfect thing for this too, cause I got the most wild DM
had a
I
feeling.
think I've ever seen in my life. I don't know if I was supposed to laugh or if I was supposed to feel bad.
Tell me a lot though. Tell me a lot because I'm missing out. Like I don't know the texting etiquette. Am I not sending enough dick pics?
No,
Is it
that's not the
chest
thing.
pics?
Yo, if a
Like,
man
what am
ever
I
sends
I was
missing?
me,
gonna say, is there dick pic like
No.
etiquette or is it just wrong?
no, it's
Wow, like,
wrong.
what's
It's
going
wrong.
on?
Don't
Like, tell
do
me,
that.
when do I send this?
Yo, unless I'm specifically asking you, I'm like, yo, I want that. Yo, send me that. Show me that. Then
Yeah.
send it. If you're
Okay.
just sending me at random,
Yeah.
This is dumb.
Should I check this out? Is it naked?
like I don't know, like. Don't send them if I didn't ask. Like, if you're just sending me
Just
a
foul.
dick pic, like, yo, I don't want to see that. Like, you think I'm horny all the time? No, I'm not. I'll let you know when I am, though. But no, it's not now. Like, that was wild. Like, I don't know.
Are we in Iraq right now? Are we in Afghanistan?
I was like, is there, like, a war going on that I'm unaware about?
I
I'm
lie, like, I don't know what I don't know what he's on.
I don't know
Crazy.
what, like, random DMs like that. Like, the most random things I get like that. And it's just, like, I don't even know how to respond. Like, I'm like, do I feel bad? Like, what would I do? But no, moral of the story, don't send random dick pics and don't send too many of them and don't send me videos of you jerking off either. I don't want to see that.
What about like chest pics? Is it chest pics?
No,
What's
no,
going on?
no,
What pics? Like, what pics am I sending?
You don't send no pics.
No pics.
You know what you send? You know what you
Tell me.
send? Send a picture of your face. Send a picture of you,
So
like,
sweet.
oh, I'm out, like, look at me, I'm doing this. Send me a video. Don't send me no shirtless pics. Don't send me a picture of, like, you know what else is a huge turnoff? Don't send me pictures of you holding bare money.
Oh gosh.
Don't send me that.
Is it real? Is it even real?
I don't know if it's real. I feel like it's counterfeit. I feel like a lot of people.
There's a lot of counties going
A
around.
lot of counterfeit.
A lot of counties.
And same with like guys holding like I don't know bags of like whatever the fuck. Like I don't want to see that. Like like it's unattractive. Like don't send me that. Like if you're trying to get with me, yo hit me with like a hey how are you today.
Simple
Be
stuff.
different. Like,
Approach like a gentleman.
Yeah, approach like a gentleman, and then come to your crazy side after, because you already got me hooked from the nice guy. So then when you have your crazy side, still.
Take some
pull it
notes,
out
boys. Take some
Um,
notes.
You know what? Since we're on this right now, courting and simping. for some courting and simping, it's two different things. But for some reason these days,
generation made it the same.
Yeah.
females think that courting and simping is the exact same thing.
Explain what courting is.
Courting
Never
is
heard
like
this.
courting
You
is
never know
old
what
school.
courting
is?
Courting is old
That's
school.
what
Like,
this generation's lost.
yeah,
bro.
it's so
Oh my
sad.
days.
Court is like you
It's
see
so
a girl, you like her, you court her, you like take her out, you try to get to know her.
Not Netflix and chill right away.
Yeah, like doing
Oh.
different
Like you actually like
activities and
take your
shit,
time to
Okay.
get to know her
right?
before you slap.
Now if you do that now,
Sure, you go on dates.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
you're
then you
dating.
dip out. Oh, you're dating.
No, you're dating.
Oh.
We're dating. You're courting her. You're taking her out. You're trying
Oh.
to get a vibe with her, trying to connect.
Oh man, until you fuck and then you dip.
No, this is courting in general.
Oh,
This is courting.
just
Simping is a little different, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
girls 2023 now, they think that courting and simping is the same thing.
No,
Well, he took
that's
me
not the same
out to
thing.
dinner, and like he's just a simp. No, he's just trying to court you.
He's just trying to get with you. Like he's just trying to. Like I feel like simping is a whole different scenario.
Yeah,
Simping
tell them-
is literally
tell
when
the females the difference. Like now that you know, like
Yeah,
the courting and
like-
tell them the difference.
You're a
Females.
bitch.
Yeah, no, you go.
Yeah, Ritzz, go ahead.
Yeah,
go
you
ahead.
go.
You're a bitch. Like you're like
Yeah.
like I don't know how to explain it. Like
You're a bitch.
You're
like
slave,
literally you're a
slave.
bitch to your woman.
Yeah.
That's how I see something.
what it
as.
is.
That doesn't belong to you, bro.
Yo, it's kind of like dom and sub.
Yeah.
Like
Yes,
it's
yes.
like that's exactly what it is. Like you know, like being a simp, you're being submissive. Kind
Not true.
of, kind of.
Dom and
That's true.
sub is different from simping, for sure.
It kind of
Dom
has
and
the
sub
same
is a culture,
characteristics.
right? You can't mix a culture with like simping. Simping is something that people do. Like,
But I feel like that's also a culture though, because there's a lot of people that do it though too, and there's a lot of people that also stand by that. Because there's a
The whole
lot of
music
guys.
shit for it.
Yeah, like there's a lot of guys that like literally will make it their top priority, like to almost like simp over a girl. I've seen it firsthand myself.
No cap though.
Like they'll do that. So it's like,
Yeah.
you know, like they'll do it and like whatever I say goes. So that's the submissive part. Like if you're simping, you're being submissive to me because
Like let's be real.
like
yeah,
let's be real.
facts.
Like if
Everything goes,
everything
anything
goes.
goes. Yeah,
Like it's
yeah.
like okay, if I'm telling you to do this, do that, go get this and go get that, they're doing it. That's like
with
for
nothing
me-
for return though.
Yeah, like no return. Like and he's like, you don't need to do anything for it. I'll just do it. Like and it's almost like a like what's the word? Like almost like not even like a manipulation, but there's like kind of like a manipulation behind it. You know, because it's like okay,
Slightly, yeah.
It's like a kind of slight manipulation. It's like okay, I don't want anything now,
Yeah.
but
Down
maybe
the
I
road.
would. You know.
Yeah, I hear
It's
that.
kind of like the same thing, but not like you said. Like the culture of it, a little bit different. But like the behind it, like the meaning, kind of like somewhat the same. The way that I look at it, you know.
Would you prefer someone to court you, or you prefer a simp?
I definitely wouldn't want to simp, cause I'm not the type of person to be like, yo, bitch, I want this, I want that, and I need you to do that, and if you don't do this, I'd probably want to court, you know, cause like for me, I'm more a relationship type. I'm not like the one that's like, I'm not the girl that goes out and I'm like, I'm gonna hook up with this many guys tonight, and I want to get with him, and I think he has a big dick, so I'm gonna get with him. Like, nah, I ain't like that, and I don't do that. I
Do you
never
feel
moved
like
that.
girls that move like that have a low self-esteem?
Big time. Because what it is like it's not like maybe it's different for everyone, but the way that it looks, it's like you're trying to get the validation that you don't get. Like you don't got. You know, and it's like, and if you're moving around from guy to guy, maybe this guy didn't give it to you, maybe this guy didn't do this for you. You know, it's kind of like a validation. It's like, hey, I need to feel good. So that's why you'll see a lot of girls, they don't move like that. They'll like, you know, they'll let them come to you. Some of them, the girls will go directly to the guy. And
Yeah,
like, you know,
I like that.
Oh, you do like that?
Why
Hey,
not?
it takes courage. That's why, like what I'm saying.
That's
like,
why
it
it's-
goes
that's
both
why it
gets
ways, you know?
ratings.
It
Yeah.
goes both
I
ways.
give you bonus points for that shit. Like I said,
Yeah.
Ritzz, that time when the girl
Yeah,
pushed me
yeah,
44.
yeah.
You know, it takes a strong woman to walk up to you and say, Ritzz, like, you're the shit.
Yeah, no, obviously, yeah, it's
so,
hard.
yeah.
No,
Bonus
it goes
points.
both ways, you know? Like, it goes both ways. Because there's, like, the girls that are, like, you know, the ones that have the courage to go up to you and talk to you, and then there's the girls that, like, you know, they just want one thing. And then if they don't get it, then they move on to the next.
Facts.
You know, like it goes both ways. It's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. Cause for me, okay, I am like probably the most like I am not shy whatsoever. I will come up to you and I will talk to you. I don't care who you are. I'll come up to you and talk to you. I don't give a fuck. Like what do I gotta lose? You gonna ignore me, walk away? Okay, cool. I'll come follow you. I'll track you down. Okay, I'm like that conversation wasn't done. Like it didn't even get started. Get over here. Like I'm not playing with your ass.
You
Come
mad at
here.
it?
Have you dated someone in the club industry, like, and you bottle service them?
Not in the club industry, no. I talked to like maybe talked to a few, but like nothing like too serious. Because you know what it is? Like for me, what I've seen when I've tried to talk, it's like the issue with it is like okay, no offense, I know you're a promoter, but a lot of promoters, like from ones that I've seen, like they're too not you though. They're too into the nightlife. You know what I mean? Like, okay, like if I want to, like, okay, say like, or like even a DJ. This goes for like DJs. This goes for club owners. This goes for promoters. This goes for anyone working in the service industry. It's really difficult to maintain a relationship because you know why? From what I've seen and from what I've heard, a lot of people are in open relationships. No one's in closed relationships. Because when you're at work, apparently your significant other doesn't exist. All of a sudden.
100%. I see that a lot. I see that a lot.
That's the issue. So it's like, okay, but now I'm like, okay. And obviously, like, if I was in a position, say I was dating a promoter, that'd be really hard on me. Because I'm like, okay, I got my man texting bearer girls to come to the club tonight. For what? They're not spending money. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, so I wouldn't like it. Like,
But are they building relationships?
Building relationships, yeah. But if you're building it with like 30 females, like,
Are you looking at it from the standpoint of a bottle girl, or are you looking at it as a point of like a human being?
Human being.
Okay.
like, I think like even this goes like all ways. Like,
But what about
human
the other
being-
side for you? You're a bottle girl.
For me, like, well, same for me. Like, I even okay.
That's what I'm
if
saying.
I
So
wasn't,
would you be mad if a guy felt the same way you felt?
yeah.
But like,
I'd be
the
well
same
because I'm a
thing.
female though. Like that's just the girls are just get mad at everything though. So it's like you
At
know,
least,
like
at least you know that's fact.
I know it's
Being
like I'm not even
honest.
gonna lie. I'm being
Someone
honest.
is
Like,
honest. Ooh,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Come on,
like I'm being
finally.
honest. Like I'm not gonna lie. Like that's just how it is. Like, but for me, okay, if I wasn't even working in bottle service, I still wouldn't like it. Even that I'm working in bottle service, I understand it, but I still don't like it. Cause even for me, like I'll go up to my friends that I work with at the club. I'm like, yo, you sure you can be doing that right now? I'm like, come on. I'm like, cause if you weren't working here, I'm like, you wouldn't be moving like that.
I hear that.
Like, and I think, well, personally, I think it's really hard for a lot of people, and like even even for me, like I think it's difficult to maintain a healthy and stable like relationship in the nightlife just because, you know, like it's part of my job and it's part of a lot of people's job to talk to people. That's how you build relationships and that's how you do that. But it takes a lot of trust. That's the
Trust,
other
and
thing,
you have to be like
trust.
secure with yourself.
Yeah, like you need to
guy
make
or
sure you're,
girl.
like, yeah,
you're
like
dating
both.
someone in the industry, you have to be really
You
secure
need to
with
be
yourself.
validated with yourself. You need to be like, I
Yeah.
feel good, you know? You don't
And
need
understand, especially like you said, like someone like me,
Yeah.
like, you know, business.
I know, it's
mostly
business. Yeah, like-
so it's like if you're gonna try and be with someone like that, it's like yeah, you have to understand what comes with it, and it's either you rub it or you fucking just don't be with
Or you
them.
just don't be with them.
But this is what I was saying, Ritzz, from before that, and I compared bottle service girls to strippers, and you were kind of like, how? And it's the same thing. Because you have to trust her to go to work. She's around all these dudes, celebrities, guys that got, you know, money all the time, and she has to say no. You know what I mean? So it's the same shit that I'm saying. What's a one thing that a guy can do in the club with a bottle service girl to maybe see her outside the club?
I think number one, like, is he okay? Let's put it into perspective. Is he buying the bottles or is he just in the booth? Because this could go both ways. Because regardless, I'll treat them the same.
That's what I was about to say. It's either or.
Either
like,
or.
yeah.
Okay, so I think the best thing is just to, you know, like, not come up to me and first off, don't start off with, oh, you're hot as fuck. Don't start with that. You're fine. You're proper. I don't want to hear that. Yo, some guy came up to me and told me I was proper. I was like, the fuck does that mean? I was like, what the fuck does proper mean?
Hey yo, you're proper still.
Yeah,
your
you're
body
proper.
still.
Oh, man. Like, the amount of times I've heard that, I'm just like, and it just goes in one ear and out the other. I'm like, yo, get out of my face.
That
bro.
doesn't work no more.
It doesn't work. Like,
Man, listen. If you're talking about her appearance, that's not what's gonna get her. You want to talk about something that like she's
Been there, done
wearing,
that.
Yeah.
something
Been
how
there,
she
done that.
moves, her personality. That's what's really
Yeah.
gonna catch her attention because every nigga's telling her she looks
Same
good.
shit.
You gotta
yeah,
be
yeah,
different.
yeah.
Be unique. Come up with some, like, interesting things, you know?
Give
Like,
him something. Give him something. They want to know.
Okay.
How do we do this? A lot of guys don't know. I
Okay,
might know. Ritzz might know, but
yeah, I think you guys might know, but, you know, for you that don't know, the best thing you could do is, yeah, like you were saying, yo, come up to them, compliment their outfit, be like, hey, I super love this. Like, this looks, like, that looks great on you. Like, or, yo, the way that you, like, just compliment on their ethic or, like, their work ethic or, like, anything that they might be doing. The way that you brought that over and like continue to stay here and
Makes
make
them
sure that
feel
we were good
appreciated and
makes
looked
me
at.
feel appreciated, you know, like, you know, make me feel appreciated.
Seen.
Don't come up to me and just start hitting on me right away. Hit me with that after you're like, oh,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
like, how was your night tonight? What do you do? Are you in school? Where do you work also? Like, do you have another job? You know, like, try to start a conversation. Like, maybe not while we're in the, like, we're super busy, but, you know, hit us with the, hey, come back and talk to me when you got the chance, you know? Or like, hey, I think you're really interesting. I want to get to know you. Like, anything, like, along those
Real
lines.
spill.
Like, hit with that. Because that'll get you a lot further. Because I've seen, like, personally, like, if I have a guy come up to me and tell me I'm proper, I definitely will be coming back.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, yeah, thanks for the compliment, but I hear it 10 times a day. Like I don't want to hear it again. Like, you know? So like it's just little things like that. Like just hit me with like, you know, the niceness. Like
Ritzz, what you got? Ritzz, talk. Give a guy a
give
tip.
the guy
Give him a tip.
Yeah.
I said it before she said it.
She said it.
I said it.
But like,
Say it
give
again.
him some different.
Hold on, Ray nephew just went down.
No, but give some different.
Bomba Rasta.
Give them a different answer. You know what? I'll answer for Ritzz in the meanwhile. But after Ritzz, answer with your own answer. I'm saying a tip. For me, I don't do pickup lines still.
Pickup
lines?
lines?
I don't know who does pickup lines. A lot of guys do pickup lines and shit. Every single girl that I meet in the club, it's a freestyle. I'm basing it off of you, your look. If you got nice eyes, we're talking about your eyes. If you got a nice whatever it is, I'm gonna spotlight it. You know what I'm saying? It might be something random, but yeah, I'm not giving you the obvious.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you got nice eyes, I'm gonna tell you nice eyes.
Yo.
Do not do pickup lines.
I think that's the most creative thing I ever heard. Yo, if some guy came up to me and started spinning bars about me, yo, I'll take you out to dinner.
I'm saying.
Where you wanna go? Ritz? Carlton?
Where you working tonight?
That's so funny. I'm working at a beach tonight.
I'm swinging true. I'm gonna slide through, bitch. This is off camera, right? This is
Off.
We told this
record.
off camera. This is off, right? It's
camera.
off the record.
After
I'm swinging out tonight still.
come.
So let's get back into the local party scene and like
Yeah.
what's downtown shit. The fashion. How do you feel about the dress
Yes.
code? We'll start
Okay,
with that
everyone
first.
looks the same.
I was gonna say that, bitch. Thank you.
Everyone looks the same here.
But do you think partially like it's part of the because of the dress code? Like do you think we should have more like
Like we
Style
talking guys
code?
or girls?
Style code. Yeah.
in general?
Okay, we'll start off with one category. We'll start with guys. Guys, it's super difficult. And I honestly think it's super, super, super unfair for literally every guy trying to go out in Toronto. Because number one, like, and I've been feeling this way. You guys gotta pay for the bottles. You guys gotta pay the cover to come into the club. You guys gotta wear jeans. You can't wear shorts. You can't wear hoodies with fucking, you can't wear a hoodie on your sweatshirt. You can't wear certain,
If I wasn't
like,
a promoter, I wouldn't be getting in with my slush pants.
Never.
But
Never.
because I am who I am, I get in.
Like I've seen people like actually at UV actually the one time I saw this one security guy told this one guy to go buy pants because he was wearing shorts and then come back and put pants on and take off the shorts because he couldn't get in. He couldn't get in with shorts on.
Style code. It's a style
Yeah.
code.
Yeah.
What if that guy's buying like 14 bottles right now
Doesn't matter.
over a fucking piece of shorts that's still
Nah,
style
I seen
code?
I seen
It's
one of the
so
big clubs
style
do the same thing. They made a man pay $100 for I swear it was a pants that was in Lost and Found to get in, and he was trying to spend.
That's what.
They do that though, and that's the thing. Like guys have to, you know, they take everything. You know, the guys are always paying. They're always doing this and that. But then they're the ones that have to, you know, follow the code. Unless you're literally like a celebrity, it's not flying. But then you have girls. They'll show up in sweats. Yo, they'll let you in
If you're pretty.
if you're pretty.
Yeah. If
Because
you're-
I've seen girls, you know, like if you compare it to like a 10 and I've seen a 5. The 5 might be wearing the sweats. She won't get in. The 10 might be wearing the sweats. She'll get in.
Yeah.
That's the thing. But you know what? I understand. But at the same time, you know, you can't be doing that. Because they also do that to guys too. It works both ways. Like, you might have a 5 guy and a 10 guy. They won't let the 5 guy in, but they'll let the 10 guy in. And maybe the 5 guy's about to spend 10 ricks. This guy's going to spend 2. You know? Like, it makes no sense. And I honestly think it's unfair for guys. Girls too, but more so for guys. Because guys have to pay.
Yeah.
They're the ones always dropping the bread. They're the ones that always have to, you know, they're the ones following by the rules. I don't see a lot of the girls doing that though. That's the thing. And guys have a really strict code. And back to the the dress code thing. Like guys have a strict dress code. You guys only have like what 3 options? Pants, so jeans.
Has to be most likely dress pants or jeans.
Dress pants or jeans, a t-shirt, and a crew neck.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, because
No,
even most
You
clubs
gotta
wouldn't-
check your jacket.
If I
You
was
gotta
a
check
promoter,
your
most clubs
jacket.
wouldn't let me wear this in a club.
No.
You gotta check your jacket.
They'll check your jacket too. And like now with Toronto, because yo, we've had bare clubs closed down. Too
Yeah.
many shootings, too much shit going on. Like now everyone's doing pat downs. Yo, they're going in your ass now. Like they're
Lit.
digging up there. Like they're making sure you bring nothing into this fucking club.
With the metal detector.
Yeah, with the metal detector.
After that.
After that. After they pat you down and they strip search you, just like at the airport, like TSA agent, then they're gonna bring the metal detector and like start going and scanning you. Like it's crazy, but you know that's why less clothing the better. But like I feel bad for the guys though.
So how do you feel about the style in general? Let's start with the guys though. In general. How you feel that the guys are coming out?
I feel like the guys are coming out, you know, all the same. I've seen the same Gucci shirt 20 times. I've seen the same you know, Christian Dior shirt. I've seen
Come on.
the same Amiri shirt. I've seen the same Amiri jeans.
There's
like,
there's no personality between
There's
them.
no personality.
You got Gucci gangs, though. You got Gucci gangs. You got the Gucci gang here.
The Monclizzy gang over there.
You want Cozy gang? Yeah. I'm like,
This is
you
all
got the
gangs
Amiri
now.
over
It's all
here.
gangs,
You got
yeah.
the Louis over here. You got the fake Louis, the real Louis over here. Like, you know, you got the two different zones. You know, like
It's a lot of
it's a lot of like groups of people. But you know,
Yeah.
like honestly, you can't do much about it though, because you know what, that's the style. That's what they like. And you know, I'm never gonna jack somebody's style. But you know, like you all look the same. I hate
Yeah.
to say it, but like if I'm seeing 10 of you in the same Amiri jeans and 10 of you in the same Jordan 4s, like, you know, it's kind of, I'm like, you guys look like duplicates.
Yeah, definitely feel that. So what about the girls though? Because I feel like the girls, as much as they come out, they're not all looking the same. But like,
It's okay.
you feel like they can step up, or
They
you feel
can
like they're
step
good?
up because for me, from what I've seen since I worked there, and I've worked at, you know, a few different clubs, and I've seen it, like they might not all wear it the one night, but they'll wear it on separate nights. And then the main thing that I see now is the white fox dress. There is a white fox dress that has 3 holes on it.
Yeah.
It's see-through.
bare
It might
those.
not be on the same night, but I will see it at least 25
But
times
there's also
in one
different
weekend.
colors of it. There's like pink.
Oh, yeah.
There's like
There's different
black.
colors.
There's, yeah, I see at
Orange,
least
blue.
yeah.
I've
I see
seen
it
every color.
every night at least once.
At least once.
Yeah.
Like, that's the other thing. It's not, like, diverse. It's, like, because, you know what? And then the other thing is, too, it's social media. Because you'll see one person wearing it, and
Everyone
everyone's
wants
going
to
to go
get it.
buy it, and everyone's going to want it, and then everyone's going to wear it. So, like, you might... And I'm guilty of it, too. Like, I ain't even one to speak. But, like, you know, when you see something, you want it, and you go buy it, yeah, a lot of people are going to be wearing it, too, though, right? But that's the good thing. But I see that a lot on King Street. I don't see that a lot on Queen Street.
I hear that.
Queen Street's like a different vibe. It's not the King Street vibe. Queen Street is like a different vibe. You know, like especially Apartment 200, prime example. You
Apartment
see a lot
200
of
AM
different
PM,
shit.
they're different. They're different than the rest.
Different, and those are like those are like unique clubs, and it's good too, cause like you know you get to see a bunch of different shit out there.
They're like the artsy kids.
Yeah,
and,
the
like,
artsy kids,
little,
yeah.
Like, the super dressy kids that like to do their thing with the style.
Yeah,
Like, they have different style
like,
and shit.
they
I
know
rate
they
them. I
know
rate
what they're
them.
doing. Like those people,
They may not be buying bottles, but they'll be at the bar and they'll be swagged out.
they'll be 100%, and they'll
Trust.
look they'll look
Yeah.
drippy without even being drippy,
Real
and
shit.
like and those are the ones, you know, like they don't need to buy the bottle, like you know they're just there to genuinely just
Have
have
fun.
a good time,
Yeah.
like have fun, like you know, and they're dressed up like, and they're, you know, when you go to an apartment, like they got I forget who does the photography there, but they know they're getting the pictures done. So people want to look different. People want to, you know, like they're like I see everyone with the shades on. I'm like, yo, it's 3 in the morning. Why do we got shades on? But you know, it's the style. You know, like.
That's how I like Montreal. You know, you see like 5, 6, 7 girls, and they actually each one of them has their own individuality. You know what I'm saying? Like they all look different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I like different. I don't like. Yeah, it's nice to see the usual suspect, but I like different stuff.
I like
Something
different
that's gonna
too.
catch my eye. You know what I'm saying? That's why I wear certain colors, whatever it may be. I like different stuff. I'm tired of this whole, you know, this whole trend. I like someone that has their own brain.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wear this. I'm gonna try this trend. You know what I'm saying?
Trust me,
Like
y'all see me on the gram. Ain't no one can look like me. Ain't no one can do it
Yeah,
like
ain't
me.
no one can do it like me. Come on. Like, everyone, you know, you can be different in your own ways.
Can you say that though? I doubt you can. Change.
Change. Do something. Spice it up. Like,
Be
that's what you
different.
gotta do.
Yeah,
You gotta spice it
come
up.
on.
Like, have your own style. Like, yeah, it's nice to, you know, like, go along with it, you know, because
Yeah, 1-2 times is nice to be with the
1-2
trend.
times nice, you know,
But to
like-
be with the trend 24/7,
it's a little bit
you're a
of,
bot.
like,
Yeah.
yo, like,
Straight up.
like, switch up. Like, something different once in a while. Because, like, you don't want to be wearing the same thing because it's just going to get boring over time. And, you know, like, but honestly, like, the white fox dresses, though, and, like, the little outfits that they got, fly. I'm not even going to lie.
Yeah,
I like
those are-
seeing it.
those are cool.
I like seeing it, but I see it too much. But you know what? The girls that wear it, though, they pull it off.
Yeah.
Like, them.
Sir,
Shit, I was about to say that.
Yo, how did you know that?
That's right.
gotta,
We're journalists.
gotta pre, you know?
Yeah, I switched it back in January. That's why I switched up the hair. Because I was blonde for 5 years. And I was a platinum blonde for 5 years.
I
And
seen that, yeah.
that's why I switched that. I love what
That's how I
everyone
met you,
saw
no?
that.
Yeah, you seen that, you seen
Yeah,
that.
that's how you
how I
met
met
me.
you,
Yeah.
yeah.
I switched it up because you know what? It's just the blonde, like, number one thing too, because, like, I live on my own. Like, I, like, work 2 jobs. Like, I do it all on my own. I got no help from nobody. Like, I do it on my own. So for me to drop 6 bills on my hair every month, it's a lot. You know? And, like, especially...
Unnecessary expense.
It's an unnecessary expense. So for me, like, my natural hair color is black. So that's why I went back black. Because I'm like, in January it hit, I'm like, yo, like, I gotta, like, I gotta do something here because I had to save bread. Like, I had no choice. I'm like, yo, I gotta save some bread. I gotta make some money here. I gotta get my shit back together, get back in order here. Because, like, I went through, like, a shitty-ass time during that time. Because, like, one of the clubs I used to work at, we closed down. So I lost my job. So I'm like, well, shit. Now I'm out of a job. What the hell am I gonna do? So, you know? So, like, it was either, okay, I let my hair grow and I look stupid as fuck because my hair is half black, half blonde. Or I just say fuck it and I go back one color, you know? So that's what I had to do. But there's things that you gotta do. Like, and that was one of the things I had to do. I had to save money and I wasn't about to drop money that I didn't even have, you know? So had
Smart.
to switch it.
Question too, because I was figuring like maybe with the blonde, did it help you make more money as a bottle girl?
No, not necessarily.
Yeah.
Not necessarily. Like, for me, I think, like, well, from my experience with it, I've been blonde and I've had black hair. Like, I've had both. Honestly, though, the hair color didn't define me. It did in some ways because that's what people recognize me, right? They're like, oh, you used to have blonde hair, right? Yeah, because I was the one that stood out. Because when I was working there back at Darkroom, there was only 2 people that were blonde, and I was one of them. And then the other girl ended up she got it and she was like dirty blonde, so it was like kind of like more brown. But I was the only blonde, so I was the one that stood out. Now I feel like, you know, I'm kind of in with the crowd now because, like, everyone here has black hair. There's not a lot of blondes out there now, like, from what I've seen. Like, a lot of the bottle girls I've seen, there's maybe a few.
There's a lot of dark hair.
There's a lot of dark hair, but there's only a few blonde ones. And you know what? Those are the ones that stand out. Yeah, like, it helps, right? But so when you're in certain situations, though, there's nothing you can do, and you gotta switch it, you know? Like, and that's what I did, you know? It wasn't to follow no trend. It was, you know, like, I had to, you know, help myself out, you know, at the end of the day, because I was like, you know, what's more important? The way that I look, or me literally surviving and making bill payments? Like, and, you know, like, is my rent important? Is my car important? Is, like, do I want to have a phone this month, you know? So it's, like, certain things you gotta sacrifice. And unfortunately in Toronto, that's just what it is here, because Toronto's so expensive that you need to. Like, that's why, like, for me, I gotta work 2 jobs. I would not be affording none of the shit that I have right now if I was not working 2 jobs.
Okay, so you just said all this expenses. What's like to be a baddie, we'll say.
Yeah.
What's a weekly expense?
Okay.
Like nails, hair, like what's going into this look? How much is it costing? Because, you know, obviously every girl thinks it's for them, but everybody can't afford it.
No,
so
no.
it's very expensive.
Honestly, and for me, like, okay, so I went through a time, like, where I was just building myself back up again, right? And this was even just recent, too. For me, I just got back in everything. So my nails, I just dropped, like, $135. That's for 2 weeks, because usually, you know, working bottle service, I'm picking shit up, I'm picking ice up, I'm picking bottles up, I'm, like, moving tables and shit. Like,
See, they're
my
growing
nails
out
can
or
break,
they're breaking off.
or they're breaking off. So it's gonna last me what, maybe a week and a half, right? 2 weeks. Maybe I glue it back on, maybe I don't. Who knows? Maybe we'll see if I find it, right? So, like, you know, so I, like, that cost right there. So that's $135. You know, roughly from $100 to $130 with tip. That's what you're spending.
For a good nail lady.
For a
You're
good
going to a cheap lady, yeah, you're paying a 60, but
you're
might
paying
not look
60,
right.
but yeah, it don't look right, and they're breaking off first week.
Yeah.
Lashes, you're paying upwards from, depending on where you go. Like, I get mine done, I only pay like maybe 80 to like 100, but for me, like it ranges, because in the city, like, I go to Vaughan to get mine done because I refuse to get them done in the city now because I'm paying like a premium of like $120 to get them refilled every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So say that's what we're paying, right? And that's what I was paying. So that's like $120 for that. And then you got $130 for your nails. And then for your hair, depending on if you go. Like, for me, when I was a platinum blonde, I was dropping on hair products alone maybe 4 to 5 bills every 2 months, because you run out quick, right? So I'm dropping bare bread on that. Now black hair, like, I do it myself. So I'm dropping maybe like every 2.5 weeks, maybe $25. I have to go get hair dye, redo my hair. Makeup alone is just a whole expense on its own. Like, that's just like a whole different expense. That's like
also
a
depends on how you do
breed.
your makeup and stuff too.
It really depends. Like, because if you, like, because there's also like alternative options, right?
Yeah.
But an expense roughly for that, maybe every per se, like, you know, it lasts you, but if you run out, like, if you're doing it first haul, you know, and you're getting everything at once, I'd say maybe $400 or $500. Clothes, like, you know, to maintain everything, like, clothes is like easy alone from, like, it depends what you're buying, maybe you're dropping $5.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like, to be a girl, it's really expensive.
No cap.
Because, like, you got hair, nails, lashes, skincare, makeup, clothes, Botox if you get Botox. If you got a BBL, you got to keep up with it. You got to get massages.
Let's get to the cost. What's a filler costing? What's
like lips,
lip
like
and jag? What are we looking
lips.
at?
You're paying 5, 6, up to 8 bills. for
Every 3 months?
like just for one
Session?
session.
How long does it last for?
Last you maybe for me, from what I noticed, 'cause I got mine done, but luckily I got mine done like for free because I did like a collab. But if I would have had to pay, I would have paid $700 and I would have been for 1 milliliter and it would last me, and it would only show that I got them done for maybe 3 months. And then you have to go back maybe after 6 months to get them revamped to back to what you wanted it to. So like that alone, like that's like maybe from $600 to $800 you're paying. And that's one, and you got to go back, right? Like, I don't have any other surgeries done, so I can't speak on the rest of them. But from what I've seen, like, you're paying upwards to maybe 10 to 15, like, bands.
So
like,
you're all natural?
I'm all natural. Maybe besides my lips, but that's it.
What do you think of the all natural wave versus the BBL surgery wave? What do you think about this?
Honestly, okay, so actually, I just ran into a thing like this the other day. So for me, like, I like to keep it all natural. I like to keep everything, 100% with people. Like, this is what I am. I'm going to show you this on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter, in the club, out of the club, outside, inside. I don't care where I am. This is where I'm going to be. Like, you see it, this is what you get, right? Like, that's how it is.
Yeah.
A lot of guys don't like that. So I got a DM the other night. I actually went to 44. And this guy goes, oh, so you're just going to go around doing that to people? I'm like,
Doing what?
what? And I'm like, what did I do? And he goes, you don't look like that. I was like, buddy, I look the exact same on my IG. I was like, I don't touch my shit.
Yeah.
I was like, I look the exact same on my IG as I do in person. I was like, what do you mean by that? So that's the thing. And like, and those types of guys are the ones that like the ones that get the work done. But then there's also guys that, like it natural, and they're like, yo, don't touch it. Don't touch yourself. Don't fuck with it. You're going to make it worse.
Leave what God gave you, man.
My hand was ready up.
Majority of the
Minority.
that like what you got.
Oh, no. They want, like, the minority is, like, the BBL people that like that. Like, the fake stuff, And then, like, the majority is, like, they like the natural. You don't run into the guys that say, oh, I want you to have a fake ass. You don't run into those guys. Those guys only come once in a blue moon.
So what's your message to the girls that get that shit done and don't make money off it?
Don't do it, because there's a lot of girls that deeply regret it because they're now... Like, look, for example, you gotta look at your higher ups. Look at Kim K, look at Chloe, look at Courtney,
They're all taking
look at
shit
Kylie.
off.
They're taking shit off. It's not cool. Like, if you want to get something done because you genuinely just don't, you want to fix it. It's an insecurity on your own. You don't like it. Other people say it's fine, but you want to fix it. Fix it. Do it. Like, that's what you want to do. Do it. Like, no one's holding you back. Do it, right? But at the end of the day, personally, for me, it's not worth it because you're ruining your body. And then if you don't like your results, you can't get back what you had.
But to even further that, you're gonna be 45 taking your 5-year-old daughter to high school and mom has a fucking, 55-inch ass. It just doesn't look
it
right.
doesn't look great. Like,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
this is forever. I don't think a lot of girls are thinking about this right now, that this is almost
forever. Like, this is, and like that's an expense on its own because you gotta keep re-upping that. If
Yeah,
you
it's
let
not
it
just a
go-
one-time payment. It's good for life.
No, it's not good for life. Like, you gotta take care of that. Then you're getting gym memberships. You gotta keep up with it. You gotta get massages. You gotta buy all the boards and all of the the gear, everything. Like, you gotta have all that, and you gotta pay for that. It's not just a one-time expense. You're expensing that for the rest of your life now.
I think women, there's a woman that in this world that needs to push, like, maybe just going to the gym a bit more than getting a BBL, like, 'cause you can achieve a BBL look by going to the gym.
There are girls that, trust me, there are
There are
very
girls that do it.
But just majority of girls they're following that trend,
Yeah.
It's
and
a
they
trend.
want to listen to people.
It's what it is a trend. Like, that's literally all it is. And they just, like, like, from me, myself, like, I would rather go to the gym and work out. Number one, that's a good, it's time to yourself, too. Like, you're working on yourself. Like, that's good. Like, we're pushing, like, self-love and
Show them,
self-motivation.
set up and show them. Show them what a natural
them,
workout
come on.
and shit can really do.
Give them a naturals.
Okay. So, a natural, like, like, I'm tall. So, like, my
That's
weight,
alright.
like, fluctuates, But you could have big tits. Like, because I'm at a triple D. You could have big tits and... You don't need to go get work done. You don't need to have that. You don't need to do that. Like, some people, like, you're blessed with that and you gotta use what you have. Like, I have that, so I don't need to go and get that, So it's like, you just have to work on yourself. Like, and just like your body too. You can reshape your whole body. You just, you gotta watch what you eat. You gotta, work out. I've done it all. I did it for 3.5 years, consistently working out, consistently eating in a calorie deficit, and then surplus. I was on that. I counted everything. I
That's
made
serious
sure.
though,
And
yeah.
you can get to that as long as you put your heart into it, you'll get
It's all
scrapped.
effort. It's literally all effort and discipline. Effort and discipline.
Put your number and let them know. I guess you're doing a service now.
All right, so 705-626-0973.
Trainer.
Message
Get your
me.
life right here.
You need help, you message me.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm gonna self-motivate you. I'm gonna help you. I'm super open, super nice, and like, I'm an open book. You ask me anything, I'm gonna help you. Like, that's just what it is, and I'm here to help.
Wow.
Like, if you need it, you got it. Like, you don't need to be, spending, thousands of dollars. You can spend $80 a month. Go to the gym. Go buy some nice workout outfits. You put on a nice workout outfit, you're gonna feel better already. That's just what it is. And you can
100%.
get that, and you can look like that. You just gotta put in that time. You gotta put in the effort. An hour a day, put in that time. You'll get there.
The Amazon tights.
You know?
Yes. You already know the Amazon ones. I was guilty. I bought those. They worked.
Yeah.
The Amazon tights be having something to get on them bodies looking very, right.
Same with like those pants, like the flare pants, and they have like the designs on it, like with the crazy designs, and they're like leggings. Yeah, those makes the bunda go mad. I can't even lie. The bunda goes crazy in those. Like, I can't even lie. Like they do the girls justice,
Yeah, no
That's
cap.
what it is.
Bella, it's actually a question I forgot to ask you.
Yeah.
As a bottle girl, how do you feel when mans don't tip?
Oh yes, big question.
Honestly, me personally, I already know the gratuity's in. If you don't tip, it's not anything personal, because genuinely I don't know your situation. So like, I'm never gonna get mad if you don't tip. Like, if you don't give me, like, I'm not gonna get mad at you. If you slide me a 5, cool, awesome, thank you. You recognize what I did for you guys tonight. That's awesome. You don't even have to do that. If no one tips me, I'm never mad at it. Because I don't know where your financial situation's at. Maybe you just wanted to go out, have a good time. You don't have the bread right now, but you wanted to give, everyone else that you came with a good time. I'm not gonna get mad if you don't tip. Some girls do, but personally, like, I won't ever, take offense to that. Just because, like, if it was me in that situation and I wanted to go out, have a good time, I appreciate you for your service, but like, I can't accommodate you with money right now. Like, I've gotten girls e-transfers, and when I did have the money, I always sent them the bread. Always. I'm like, you know what? You did an awesome job. I'm so sorry it took so long, but here, you did a good job.
I've never heard that before. I actually like I love the
I've
answer.
taken it.
That's
I've
good.
taken people's emails before. I have a whole note section of it. I'm like, okay, so-and-so from this club, so-and-so from this club. I'm going to give her this,
That's
and
real,
this.
still.
Like, and I do that because, you know what? If I don't have it at the moment, doesn't mean I'm not going to give it to you. So, like, and I've had it happen to me before, too. Like, some guy even told me, yo, give me your email. I'll e-transfer you. He literally e-transferred me 2 bills. He didn't have it at that time, no problem. He literally took a week and he sent it to me and he goes, thank you so much, by the way.
That's mod. Yeah.
And there's people that do that, like, that's why you can never, like, judge a book by its cover, because people
Facts.
will do that.
Facts.
You just gotta, like, that's why I never get mad at it. Even if they don't do it at all. So be it.
Too much transactional type of, like, relationships. Like,
That's
we've been
another
saying.
thing. Yeah,
It's
transactional
really what it is.
relationships, yeah, like, those, like,
When you're not moving like that, you're gonna get more. That's really what it is.
Exactly. If
Yeah,
you're not
it's
looking
energy,
for
it's
it.
energy.
Yeah, it's energy.
It's definitely
100%.
energy. Like, come on. I think the energy here is pretty high right now. Love that.
But yeah, it's them times.
You guys are early today.
What time is it?
Now, how long has it been though?
Oh,
Over an hour.
Over and over.
Oh, then yeah,
Shit,
for
eh?
sure. Yeah, I think that's good enough. Still.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Yeah, I didn't even realize. It felt like 15 minutes.
Right?
Goddamn, good conversation to be like that.
We
Good
did a
as
2 hour.
shit.
We did a 2 hour.
I guess we gonna
session.
go. We gonna get Bella to work and
Yeah,
shit.
you already know.
But nah, you already know. Get your life right with the nightlife.
Yeah.
We're
for
off
another
this.
episode.
Ritzz Carlton on the IG. G aka Ghost21 on the gram.
Come on.
Bella Mark. Oh, I can't even say it right. So you say it.
Bella Don Martelli on IG. You already know.
Martelli.
Martelli.
Thank you for stopping by.
Thank you.
Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Keep running that shit up, man. Come on. Get
You
it
already
out
know.
here.
Italian? You're Italian?
I am Italian.
Italian. Ride me like a stallion.
You already know.
Yeah, man. We're off this.
We out.
Peace out.